What's up, guys? Universal Tarot Readings here, back for another video. Today we're gonna get into another general reading. Before I get into it, I ask my guardian angels to protect me against any negative energies or entities that try to form against me or try to manipulate this reading. I ask that my most benevolent ancestors help me portray this message to the collective today. Let's get into it. Alright, Spirit. What's going on for the collective today? Alright. Four of Wands, the Star, okay? And let's keep going. Alright. Oh my gosh, renewal. And we got the Knight of Cups. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me get things situated. Let me get two more cards. Oh. Ego underneath the star. And we got the Eight of Swords. Wow, this is very powerful. That's powerful right there. Yeah, okay. So, what I'm getting right now is that you got the Four of Wands, okay? Four of Wands, to me, can represent a multitude of different things depending on your situation. But Four of Wands represents stability, balance, okay? And it could be in multiple avenues of your life, right? But it is a fire aspect card, Four of Wands, which is a fire aspect, right? Boom, balance, stability, all that, right? And then you have the Star, okay? Star represents wish fulfillment, to me, replenishment. It represents a lot of different things, man. And for me, in this situation, it's giving fulfillment. It's giving nourishment for me. Okay, so you got the renewal here, which is like, you know what I'm saying, the Star, and you got the renewal. All right, so that's nourishment. That's nourishment. So it's some type of new beginning, renewal in your life, spiritually, all around, pretty much your entire life. Okay, pretty much your entire life. That's going through a full renewal. It's like you've made it's like the Wheel of Fortune, right? You've gone through each of the lessons, each of the challenges, like every single thing you need to get to, and it's like all culminating to this. Finally, right? Finally, you're able to get this fresh renewal, right? New beginnings, success and abundance in all areas of life, abundance in health, abundance in love, abundance in all different aspects of your life, and a renewal, like a rebirthing in your life, right? So, and you got this Nine of Cups. So this Nine of Cups, this could be a romantic connection. Okay, this could be a romantic connection here. Because you got Nine of Cups, right? This is a man on a horse with a cup, bringing in like very, very like I'm coming to let you know how I feel. You know, so it could be romantic if that's what you're going for. But the card says romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack or a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So yeah, this could be opportunity, but it's a water sign, so it's dealing with more of emotions, more feelings, right? So I'm picking up romantic connection, or could be a friend connection, any connection, relationship, general, right? So if you feel it's a love connection for you, which that's what I'm feeling for the reading. So if you're watching, that's for you, okay? But you have the ego here, okay? All right, and that's why the renewal is here, because you're rebirthing, you're cutting through. It's like you're cutting through false things that you grow up with. Like, it's like you're being freed, you're being liberated, right, from all the mental constriction, all the perspective you think a relationship should look like, all the perspective you feel, or how it's supposed to work out, and everything, right? You think, oh, this is how it gotta work out, it gotta look like this, and right, that's the type of energy. Then you got the Eight of Swords here, which is like literally taking off the blindfold, taking off Yeah, which is the same thing. Both of them have blindfolds on. Right? It's like lifting the veil from your eyes, right? Seeing it from a clear view, right? The lens is the conditioning you grew up in. The lens is also the environment you grew up in. And it's like look, it's 8, right? The number 8. 8 of swords, 8. So 8 was 8, infinity, right? Infinity. 8 also represents abundance in certain ways. But for this situation, yes, liberation, okay? So that's what it is. Because you have the wings right here, the wings, right? You got the angel head in the middle, and you have the wings, right? It looked like there's a 2 here on her shirt, which 2 represents balance, right? But it's not a 2. It's like I'm getting celebrated. You know how you have a birthday party and you have all the little striggly things that fall off. I can't even explain what it is, but the thing you pop off and all the things come on like a celebration for you. And it's like you're finally stepping out, lifting the veil, and seeing things for what it is. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's grab my other deck here. Again, look at that. The star. Yes. So this is wish fulfillment. All right. This is wish fulfillment. Okay. Nourishment. It's like source is pouring this water, right? This water is nourishment onto your life. It's like boom, right? You done the work, you've taken the steps. In a certain way, we always fall, but we get back up. It's like you did what you need to do. Is not. It's like source is like nourishing your life. Everything you wanted, here it goes. Because you've taken the steps, you've done the work now. And it's like, oh, here you go, boom, like a water. It's like a water pouring. It's like whatever you want to call it, God. But source pouring into you now. It's like, okay, these are all the things that you ever wished for, that you desired, that you didn't know, that the conditionings and the things that you grew up with was delaying you from having it. It was always yours, but it was certain conditions that you had. It was certain things you had to let go, right? The ego. It was certain things you had to let go, right? For you to receive this nourishment, right? Spiritually, mentally, financially, all around the board in your life. And you're being nourished. Literally, the star, right? That is spirit, right? The star, that's spirit. That's your guide. That's God, whoever you believe to be a higher power, right? That's that being, right? Pouring into you, right? Bringing things new to your life, new opportunities, opening your mind to certain things, right? Guiding you towards where you need to be, right? Because it's like I feel like because you're not holding on anymore. Yeah, it's like you walked away from holding on to certain things anymore. And because you've done that, you're being fulfilled. Nine of cups. Like every single thing that you wanted is being like in a row. Okay, boom. First I got the job. Second I got the car. You know what I'm saying? Third, I got the house. Now I got the relationship. Now I got the abundance to travel freely. It's like everything in your life is finally going. Everything in your life that you've wanted is now. It's like boom, 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 boom. Right? It's just popping up in your life because you've done the work. What's the work? Letting go of the conditionings, letting go of the preconceptions and the perspectives that were lower vibrational or that was incorrect. Right? Because sometimes we tend to think certain things are going to play out a certain type of way, and spirit be in the back like, no, right? It's good that you have an experience because those experiences are a part of you. But it's like now we're helping you lift the veil, and now we're going to show you through your life experience the things that are possible for you. Boom, right? That's what is happening, all right? Okay. Didn't I just say Wheel of Fortune? Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Literally, oh my God, gift. You've done the work and you're being blessed by spirit right now. Heavily right now, okay? You've been blessed by spirit because you let this go. You let the preconceptions go. You stop letting past experience, past pain and trauma from these experiences control and direct your life. Okay, your path in life. Boom, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. And by doing that, you're being blessed in all areas of your life, especially spiritually. That's number one. And look, that's number one, right? And then you get all the material, right? Because once you change your inner world, the outer world shifts to accommodate your new inner self. Your new inner world. So it's like, boom, hey, so you're being blessed, right? Emperor, and popped in there to come see what's going on, right? Yeah, it's like you've balanced out the physical things from the spiritual things. Most of the time in our life, we're so physical, right? We see things from a 3D physical, I'm in my body point of view, right? Which ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just when you're not nurturing that spiritual side, because everything starts with that spiritual, that energy first, right? Once you deal with that and you balance out both, that's what's happening. You balanced it out now. It's like, Spirit, what's the Four of Wands? This could be a high level of commitment. The Four of Wands for y'all could be a high level of commitment coming in. Okay, that's coming in. All right. Spirit, what's the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? Oh, I saw the Empress just now. What's the Four of Wands? Four of Wands, Spirit. What's the Four of Wands? Like, didn't I just say, right? This commitment, this love, that's coming into your life, that's preordained for your life, is coming in. Okay, boom. That's what it is. That's a family situation, a balanced, loving connection that's coming in. Yeah, it's like you've been working on yourself for a long time now, for a while, right? And that means sometimes you mess up. That means in between, sometimes you make wrong choices or you go down wrong paths. But you've ended that now, and now you about to be living in luxury, baby, because that's what you deserve. Look at that. The King of Pentacles and the Star, right? Boom. Living in luxury, but it's not just all material. It's spiritual abundance, right? Spiritual abundance. In a way, spiritual luxury, right? Because that's how you start. You start with that. And you got the devil here, right? And this is what you release. This is the things that, the pain, the heartache, the trauma, everything that you've been through, that was holding you down, right? The devil. And you got the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So this is the trauma you've been through. The in your headness, the things that bound you to trauma, to pain, and the things that bound you. Now you're being liberated. And I keep saying that Wheel of Fortune, man, and it's like destiny. This is destiny. Destiny is It's like destiny is what's the word? Destiny is revealing itself right in front of your eyes. Yeah, the world. Look at that. Come on now. This is like destined, preordained. You're here now. You. It's like you've put in the work, and it's like sources meeting you halfway now. That's how it feels. Like you put in the work, right? Listen, we all make mistakes. We've made some mistakes, but we feel like we'll never come back from. But we still keep it pushing, right? So we've done it. Boom. Right? The world, that's new beginnings. That's endings of old cycles. That's spiritual abundance, material abundance, a life of ease. Yeah, a life of ease, because you've done the work that was needed to get this far. And you're being blessed for it, basically. Doesn't mean you still don't have healing to do. Doesn't mean you still don't have certain things you have to work out in this life. That's just what it is, right? And it's coming in fast. Look at the Chariot. Coming in. And I seen the Eight of Wands too in the other deck. Coming in fast. Spirit, what's the Star? What's the, yeah, this keeps trying to pop out. The Four of Wands keep trying to pop out of here. Okay. Yeah, so it's just letting you know that even though you've healed and you for folks who are on the spiritual journey, even though you've healed and stuff like that, and you're past that and you accept what it is, you're still gonna have tests. You're still gonna have certain things and certain things pop up from the past, and you're gonna how you react to it is kind of a test from spirit. Like, let's okay, you went through that. Now you're being blessed and you have all these things. Let's throw this test in there. Let's just boom. See how you react to that. See if you have really learned the lesson and has elevated past that stage, right? Boom. Because it's going to pop up to test you. That's life. It's going to be like, I'm talking about, it's going to test you, man. And it's just like, learn your experiences, okay? Understand your experience. If you're experiencing something, right then and there, be like, okay, why am I experiencing this? What am I gaining from this experience, right? What am I gaining? Well, where spirit want me to gain? What is the lesson source wants me to learn from this experience, right? So, boom. What's the star, spirit? What's the star? Oh, nine of cups. And 4 wands again. Look at that. Okay, I told you it kept trying to pop up out of there. So, you have the 9 of cups and the 4 wands, alright? 9 of cups represent, well, actually, that represents completion. 9. The number 9 represents completion. So you have 9 and 4 here, right? 9 represents completion. The 9 of cups showing all the little things, fulfillment, basically. Fulfillment. Like and it's not like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like the person in the 9 of cups is like, you're not attached to these things that's coming to you, right? And maybe those are going to be the tests that show up to see if you're still going to be holding on to it or try to attach yourself to it. You're going to be tested about that, right? It could be certain, like a relationship or a certain way of living. You're going to be tested to see, okay, now that you receive what you wanted, are you going to go back to obsessing over that thing, or are you going to go back to attaching yourself to this thing? So that's what that is. So yes, it's coming in, but just be aware, all right? Like if something comes on, if something even just pops up like an inch in your consciousness, stand right there and think. Not even think. Stand right there and ask yourself. Ask spirit to give you signs. Okay, what about this? What is this energy? How am I feeling about this, right? That's what you want to do. Boom. All right. What's renewal, spirit? Look at that. Boom. You've nurtured yourself. You've loved yourself. You've went within and you've done the work. Queen of Pentacles. It's just pure you. It's like you've been anointed all your life, but spirit and source and your higher self has been waiting for you to step into your power. To step into your power and to love yourself and to do the work, right? And be aware of your surroundings, how you treat yourself, certain situations, just being aware, right? By nurturing yourself and nurturing others around you, it's like you're bringing new life into your own life. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're breathing more life, more enrichment in your life through that. Yeah. What's the Knight of Cups, spirit? What is this Knight of Cups? Oh, the cards fell, y'all. Oops. Where's they go? Where did they go? Oh, there you go. For the king. Yeah, 6 of success. Success, baby. Success. And forward movement. Yes. With the nine of Wands. So, yeah, if you've been looking for that relationship, if you've been looking for that offer, you're going to have it. And success is coming. It's here. All right. What's the ego? Oh, so you've worked on that. Oh, yeah, you've worked on that. You've worked on your ego. You've worked on things, perceptions. You've started to learn how to open your mind, try new habits, new healthy habits. You've worked on it. You've worked on it tirelessly. And by doing that, you're creating a whole new reality for yourself, okay? Boom. Oh man, you got the Four of Swords here, and you got the Five of Cups, okay? So yeah, this is releasing. This is going within, literally. That's wild. This 4-1, this is going within yourself, right? How do you go within yourself? It's whatever you feel like you connect to yourself in that way. Whatever how you connect to yourself, that's how you go within. Meditation is for me, going within. So you go within, you view the traumas, you view the pains from an unjudgmental perspective, and this five of cups is crying, it's sorrow, it's all these energies because you've released these energies. But you have to feel these energies to allow those aspects of you who experience that to be accepted and to hold space for them to express their emotions and their feelings, right? You've done that. You will continue to do that, but that's just showing you've done what you needed so far to now step into this life of abundance and be able to have what you want in life, pretty much. Yeah, it's like you. Every time I just see, it's like you put in the work. It's taking years, man. For some of y'all, decades. Okay, it's taking a lot of work and effort, mentally, physically, spiritually. Like it's taking a lot for you to. It's like a garden, right? You can go and put a seed in that seed, which could be a healthy habit, right? That seed could be you trying to grow something for yourself, but that seed takes a while to grow. It takes nurturing, water. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes time and energy to nurture these plants, right? Which is yourself. When you nurture yourself, it takes time and energy being present with yourself, right? And being caring for yourself and letting yourself have space, right? Not rushing the process. You've done that now. And now it's like the Fool, like new beginning. This is it coming. And this is, it's like, I've always said, like in readings, there is no time, so everything happens. But this is like, this feels like you've done it and now it is here. Boom. It's going to pop up in your reality soon. Soon. Not just soon. Soon. Like, you're this close. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And you got the 4 wands, right? Balanced. This could be a relationship as well. It's like you're walking. It's like the Fool walking towards this 4 wands. A more stable life, spiritually, mentally, financially, all of it. It's like you're walking into more, I was going to say abundant stability. Abundant stability. Abundant, abundant balance, like, because 4 wands like balance, right? Stable. You're walking into a more stable life. You're entering into a more stable in all aspects, period, in your life right now. Okay, yeah, that's amazing. Okay, that's beautiful, right? Yeah, you've been tempted. Yeah, you've had things holding you down, and yes, and it's like in his mind, he knows it's the right thing to do is to nurture that energy. Is to take the time you need to do to nurture certain aspects of yourself, and it's like through that, it's like spirit has been testing you, like, oh, you gonna go back to that habit, or like certain things, like you got some people can even have thoughts to go back to old habits, but that's just spirit testing you, right? What's on the devil? Ace of Pentacles. Because listen, it's an opportunity. Because you didn't follow those negative thoughts, or go back to old habits or do this, you're being blessed. Because you didn't follow it. You didn't stay stagnant in that energy. Okay? So yeah. Okay. Yeah, because your whole life, because of the conditionings, because of your perspectives, because of a close off mindset, you've blocked your own opportunities and blessings. Like, you never lose your blessings, but you block them depending on your mindset and your state of being, okay? Or delay them. I wouldn't say block. You delay them. Spirit, what's the Eight of Swords? What's the Eight of Swords, Spirit? What's the Eight of Swords? What's the Eight of Swords? Lovers. Oh my God, this is a beautiful reading. Yeah, nine of Wands on the card here. Lovers. Yep. And now that you've loved yourself, wow. Now that you've loved yourself, because sometimes we have very skewed ways of seeing things. You think, oh, I love this person, right? I love this person. I want to be with someone. I want to be, but at the same time, listen, you can't love anyone, without loving self first. And it's like you've taken off that veil and understand that now. And now Spirit is blessing you with this because why? Because you understand your own self-worth. You understand you have to honor self, right? And I mean, in certain situations, people may say things or do things or certain things. Let's say someone likes taking advantage of you because you just got money, you got energy, right? And they want to take advantage of that. You understand that your energy and time is valuable now, right? So what you do, now you're honoring to self, right? And you're loving yourself genuinely, not about fake. It's not about faking it so you could get to the rewards. Because Spirit see through all the foolery. Okay, they see through it all. You can't hide from Spirit. That's one thing I'll tell you. Okay, but the nine of Pentacles is you've nurtured yourself, you love yourself, and now that relationship that you wanted is here, right? Because now you know how to have a healthy relationship. Why? Because you've done it with yourself. Nine of Pentacles. You've done it. You've practiced self-love. You've practiced listening to your body, listen to your energy, listen to how you feel. You've practiced honoring self in all ways. And now, since you learned those lessons of self-love for yourself, you're able to love others. Okay? You're able to love others in a romantic relationship. And let me tell you, everyone eventually, some people don't want to be in relationships or want to be single, but eventually you're going to want someone there. You know what I'm saying? Well, not always, but I'll say this, okay? Everyone wants to be loved, okay? Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants that partner or that relationship or that dream partnership, right? And the reason why a lot of it don't happen is because we still have heartbreak. We still have things within ourselves that we need to heal. Once we're able to heal and love who we are, and love the experience we've been through because it's taught us the lessons, we don't hurt it. Because if you haven't learned those lessons, you get in a relationship, you're going to hurt that person because you're hurt. That's the only way so when you learn how to love yourself unconditionally and honor yourself, it's also teaching you how to treat others as well. How you treat yourself is how you treat others. Okay, so now that you're treating yourself this type of way, you're now available. It's like your heart chakra is like you're now available, right? It's like you're open. You're emotionally available, and now you can have a fulfilling romantic connection. All right, boom, lovers on that. Yeah, lovers on that. So yeah, let's get some angel guidance, and we can get out of here for the day. But yeah, let's get some archangel guidance on that one. Love this deck. I always go to this deck like that's how I feel. Like it's like it's like the archangels just want to like grab the deck. We want to add our 2 cents in too, right? That's how it feels. Like yeah, grab that. We got some messages for you, right? Let's get 3 cards, Spirit 3 cards. Let's pull 3 cards for guidance. Anything collective needs to know. Anything that just needs to be understood, okay? Yeah. 3 cards, Spirit. 3 cards. Okay, we have compassion. And we have overcoming difficulties. So, let's pull one more before we start reading. Oh, clairaudience. Hey. And teaching and learning at the bottom. So, first we have compassion. It says, for Archangel Zadkiel, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So compassion for yourself, compassion for others, right? I recently went within for a kind of like homework for me, like a spiritual homework, where I went within and I meditated and I asked myself, how do I feel about the concept of compassion, right? And I rated myself on a not high level because I have compassion for others. But it's like growing. It's continued growing and growing. The more I have compassion for myself, the more I love myself, the more I'm emotionally able to have compassion and love for others. Okay, and we have overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenge. You're overcoming the challenges. You're overcoming difficulties because of the experience you've learned. Right? Like I said, six. What was that? Seven. Whatever that. What was that pinnacle? It was like 7 of Pentacles. Right? You worked on yourself so long, or you put that seed in the ground for so long. Right? Which is you, and nurtured certain habits, certain thought patterns that were positive, and now you're reaping. It's like you reap what you sow. You put the work in, and now you're reaping what you sow. Right? Then we got clairaudience. Love it. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Okay, so that's beautiful. I mean, that just that, right? Sometimes when certain people say certain things, you just so stuck in your mind that I want to do this a certain type of way, or I want to experience this that type of way. And I feel like one of the lessons I'm learning is to be open to different perspectives, even from outside. Well, they're not really outside, but you know what I mean. Even from people like your mom, dad, cousin. You know, it was just that's an experience. Just like it's understand when they're trying to like. Let's give an example, right? Right. Let's say y'all are going on a cruise, right? Let's say you have a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend. Y'all are on a cruise, right? And you want to, let's say you want to pay for something, or you want to pay for a certain type of product. Like, oh, this one they have a basic program where I can get on a cruise for cheaper, but I have less things I could do, like less I can't even remember the name right now, but less activities you can do, like, oh, I can go scuba diving. You know what I'm saying? So, and let's say your girlfriend or your boyfriend was like, but listen, if we can upgrade to like a premium and experience more of this, right? So you thinking, but no, it's basic. I like that. I want to go with that, right? Okay, your opinion is okay, okay? That doesn't mean disregard your opinion and go off everybody else. Your opinion is okay, but at the same time, be open and understanding of other people's perspectives, because your girlfriend or boyfriend could have been like, oh, but we could experience more of this, right? And that could be source coming through that person. Be like, do it. Don't always think you have to do everything your way. Sometimes you have to do things in a different way, right? And that's kind of like what I'm learning. It's more to that, but that's just, I just want to give y'all the gist, okay, of what I'm learning. I'm learning now, and the lessons I'm learning now of certain things that we need. Like if you on your last dollar, man, let's say you got $50 in your bank account, right? Or your husband or your mom or whoever, like, but we need this, we got that. But you like, okay, I spent like $900 yesterday, right? And you're like, but I'm trying to save a little bit of money. I'm trying to balance. But it's coming from a positive way. 33 on the phone. It's coming from a positive way where it's like, okay, but I want to save a little bit of this. I've spent a lot. I want to kind of balance that out, right? But at the same time, you need certain things, right? So it's just open your mind to the possibility. Don't be so. What's coming to mind is narrow-minded about certain situations, or like, cause sometimes we're so focused on doing certain things, we get narrow-minded, and it's like we're not able to see the full picture of certain things. Okay, so yeah, so be open-minded. If you know, okay, let's say you're stubborn on something, right? Like I said, and let's say your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you get those last $50, right? Those last $50, but you're like, man, I want to save this. I spent some money. I want to, balance it out and save it, right? Or save the money, whatever. Or whether you're holding on to it, whatever. Maybe you are holding on to it subconsciously, right? But and whoever the person is like, oh, but we need this, we need that, right? But you're like, no, I want to save, man, right? I want to save. But that person coming to you and asking, well, we need things. We got to get this. We got to get that, right? You're like, but no, I said I want to do this. I want to do that, right? And most of the time, you'll find that spirit is coming through you to let you know, listen, you could get other things that you need. You need this. So even if you spending your last dollar, it's what you need. It's what you need, right? It's things that you want, things you need. That you might have to spend that $50 to get whatever you need to get, right? You might need to spend that $50 just for the lesson. Maybe Spirit wants you to let you know, even if you got $0 on that credit card, you're still provided for at the end of the day, right? So go ahead, spend the money that on what you need, especially if it's something in your house that you normally get or things that you normally get throughout the month. But you're like, you know what? I'll skimp a little bit, and only get a little bit of things. Boom. Try do it. Spend that money on what you want. Be open. And that's a lesson I'm still learning that I've recently been going through. I'm still today, right? Like today. Okay, but it's okay. You know, everybody, listen, this is a learning curve. This is a learning experience, bro. And sometimes it's going to be out of your comfort zone. Sometimes it's going to be things you don't want to do. But what? When you do everything you want to do, right? You close off opportunities that Spirit has for you that you couldn't even imagine. That's way bigger than you know what I'm saying? That you can even think of, right? So yeah, that's what I have to say, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.